How does Woodstock and why's art history differ from its legacy? Woodstock, New York, is a place where art and history weave together in fascinating ways. You might think of the famous music festival when you hear the name, but the town's artistic roots go way back before that event. The town's art story started in the early 1900s with the creation of the Byrdcliffe Arts Colony in 1903. Ralph Whitehead and others founded it as a peaceful retreat for artists, writers, and craftsmen. They focused on traditional crafts like weaving, ironwork, furniture making, and pottery, inspired by the arts and crafts movement. Around the same time, the Art Students League of New York set up summer programs in Woodstock, attracting painters and sculptors who decided to settle there. In 1905, Hervé White started the Maverick Art Colony nearby, which became a lively community supporting artists, actors, and musicians. The Maverick Festival, beginning in 1915, was an annual event celebrating artistic expression and lasted until 1931. The Woodstock Artists Association was formed in 1920 by well-known painters, helping to establish Woodstock as a serious art hub. By the late 1930s, Life magazine called Woodstock the local Louvre because of its vibrant art scene. These early art colonies and groups created a lasting artistic culture that drew artists and art lovers from all over. Now, when you think of Woodstock's legacy, the first thing that comes to mind is the 1969 Woodstock Music Festival. Even though it was named after the town, the festival actually took place in Bethel, New York, about 60 miles away. This event became a symbol of the 1960s youth movement, peace, and music. It drew hundreds of thousands of people from around the world and made Woodstock famous worldwide. But this festival is a separate chapter from the town's deep art history. It's more about the counterculture movement and musical revolution than traditional art forms. The state of New York recognizes Woodstock's long-standing commitment to the arts through institutions like the Woodstock Artists Association and Museum. These places keep the town's visual arts legacy alive today. Meanwhile, the festival's fame boosts regional tourism and adds to the town's cultural identity, but it's not part of the original art story. Visitors can experience both sides of Woodstock's history by exploring the galleries, museums, and art events that celebrate its early 20th century art roots. At the same time, they can learn about the famous music festival that put Woodstock on the map. This layered history makes Woodstock a special destination for people interested in American art, culture, and history.